Well, a lot of us could probably use a little more time outside, right? You may have heard the saying, nature is healing.
But what if a walk in the woods could actually lower your blood pressure and also increase your mood? Well, that is the goal of forest bathing, and you can find it at the Schlizt Audubon Nature Center.
I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water,
Setting an intention.
I come into the peace of wild things.
That's the first thing Aubrey Fulsaas does when she leads a group in forest bathing.
Forest bathing, it comes from a Japanese term called shinrin-yoku.
No water involved. Instead, participants are immersing themselves in the woods.
A lot of us know deep down that, being outside makes you feel good. So this is kind of the therapeutic version of that.
It starts with a check-in with yourself.
So I want us to first notice and maybe wiggle our toes a little bit.
Breathing at the pace of the forest.
So breathe in, hold for 5, breathe out, hold for 5.
And then walking in forest time.
And that's essentially walking so slow that we don't miss anything.
Fulsaas draws attention to the world around, looking for the smallest colors, shapes, and textures.
How many layers of branches? How many layers of leaves?
I love being able to disconnect.
Cassie Rincon is Family Programs Manager at Schlizt Audubon. Even she needs a chance to reconnect.
So this is a way to quiet my mind and actually enjoy nature for what it is.
Fulsaas has been leading these groups since 2018.
I was a new naturalist. I had just started my position, and I was looking for more ways that I can teach people about trees, especially adults. And I realized I've been forest bathing my whole life. I just didn't know it had a name.
Since then, she's led about 50 of these walks, drawing attention to the tiniest movements.
So you just have to know to look for it.
And sensations. Quieting minds.
It's a little epiphany, almost, just to reawaken.
And reconnecting people with the nature all around us.
It just really helps me feel kind of this satisfaction, like I'm helping people see the forest in a new light.
So we are heading into the colder months of the year, but that does not mean that people have missed out on the opportunity to forest bathing. Schlizt Audubon does it all year round, every season.
Perfect. What do we always say? There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing.
Exactly.
Just bundle up.
That's what they said. You got to be prepared. So sunset forest bathing in the winter.
And
Still a lot of owls.
And there is something super cool and special about going in nature and outside after a fresh snow. So I can imagine that would be super beautiful.
So they said you can check their calendar. They don't have any on the calendar right this second, but they'll update that, or you can do a private booking.
Awesome.
Yeah, lots of opportunities. And if you would like to nominate an everyday hero, you can always send me a message.
All right, awesome stuff there.